welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I am going to present 3 stories intended for children and another 3 intended for adult. But let's talk first about children's stories. So the first story, The Ant and the Grasshopper. This story is all about hard-working and lazy people. The moral of this story is work today and you can reap the benefits tomorrow. And then next, Lion and the Mouse. So this story is all about having many friends compared to a few one. The moral of the story is having little friends may prove great friends. Next, Two Cats and a Monkey. This story is about fighting the equality. The moral lesson of this story is when you quarrel amongst yourselves, someone else gains from it. Next, let's proceed to the 3 stories intended for adult. First, I Love You Since 1892. This story is all about a 2 person who love each other but they are not destined with each other. Next, Breaking Casanova's Heart. The story is all about revenge in which her friend do this to the boy but she is not the one who was a victim of broken heart. And lastly, Girlfriend for Rent. This story is all about love wherein the parents of the boy plan to arrange marriage his son with a rich girl because they want granddaughters or grandson. However, the boy refuses and he find a girl that would pretend that they are in a relationship. For the next part of this video, we will be talking about the comparison and similarities of adult's book and children's book. So, stay tuned! Take a look on this graphic organizer. It shows the comparison and similarities of children's book and the adult's book. Under children's book, it is written there the personal development, values development, and the moral development. Differentiate good and bad doings and simple words. Basically, children's book includes the development of the child in personal, values, and moral since it is in need to the children to become better citizens in the near future. Some or most of a children's book shows the good things and bad things with its consequences. It develops to correct right from wrong. It uses simple words so that children will understand what has been written in the book. Now let's move on to the adult's book. It is romantic, impart learnings about life. The ideas are thrilling, needs deeper understanding and comprehension, and lastly, it uses difficult words. It is romantic in such a way adults are lovable and build feelings towards opposite sex. Next, impart learnings about life situation. Basically, we learn from what we have read and most of the time, we will apply that one in our life, especially when it correlates to the situation we are in. The ideas are interesting because some authors are expert on how to make the story interesting that readers will look forward for the next chapter, otherwise to make curious of what's happens next. Lastly, it needs deeper understanding and comprehension since it uses difficult words. And of course, we are no longer a child anymore and expectedly adults are equipped with enough vocabulary and higher thinking skills. Now let's move on to the similarities. First, enhance reading comprehension skills. Basically, when we read, We are encouraged to unlock those difficult words by searching it in the dictionary or Google. Second, it deals with emotion. Of course, all stories deal with emotion since human being has a heart to feel how the story happened or when did it occur. Third, it improves vocabulary. Inasmuch you take down notes, those unfamiliar words that you encountered, then you will learn those terms. Lastly, injects moral values and conveys ideas because the author has something to tell to the reader that they wanted to realize this specific situation or issue.